Did you know that health problems, such as those related to the prostate, can start silently and without you noticing, progress into something much more serious? Over time, these seemingly harmless discomforts can begin to take over your life, affecting your energy, confidence, and even your social relationships. Many men, like Mr. Carlos, lived for years without acting, believing that it's just part of aging until the situation became unbearable. But the good news is that it's possible to prevent this from happening. With simple and natural habits, it is possible to reverse the damage and restore health before it's too late. The big question is, will you wait until you lose control, or will you start the transformation now before it's too late? Habit 1. A powerful juice to detoxify and protect the prostate. The first habit Mr. Carlos incorporated into his routine was a natural juice with detoxifying and protective properties for the prostate. During his transformation journey, he discovered that certain foods contain active compounds that can reduce inflammation and prevent serious problems. The recipe was simple but extremely effective. Tomato, watermelon, and parsley. Tomato, rich in lycopene, is a powerful antioxidant known to protect the prostate and reduce the risk of diseases. Watermelon, in addition to being refreshing, contains citrulline, which helps with blood circulation and improves kidney function. Parsley acts as a natural diuretic, aiding in the elimination of accumulated toxins in the body. Every morning, Mr. Carlos prepared a glass of this juice and made it a ritual. He believed that each sip was a step towards renewed health. Studies from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition confirm that regular consumption of lycopene is associated with a significant reduction in the risk of benign prostatic hyperplasia (BPH) and other related issues. In just a few weeks, Mr. Carlos noticed incredible changes: less discomfort, more energy, and above all, the feeling that he was regaining control over his health. This juice was like a daily dose of vitality, he would say with a smile on his face. Habit 2. Daily outdoor walks to revitalize the body. The second habit that transformed Mr. Carlos's life was something simple but extremely powerful: daily outdoor walks. At 60, he discovered that a sedentary lifestyle not only aggravated prostate problems, but also compromised his overall health. Determined to change, he began taking small steps, literally, towards a more active life. Every day, right after breakfast, Mr. Carlos would put on his comfortable shoes and walk for 20 to 30 minutes in a nearby park. He chose the best time, when the sun was gentle, also ensuring a healthy dose of vitamin D, essential for hormonal and bone health. More than just physical exercise, the walks became a moment of connection with nature and with himself. Studies published in the Journal of Urology show that regular physical activities, like walking, help reduce inflammation in the prostate, improve blood circulation in the pelvic region, and even lower the risk of serious diseases. Over time, what started as a necessity turned into a pleasure. Mr. Carlos loved watching the birds sing, feeling the breeze on his face, and greeting the neighbors who crossed his path. Every step he took was like a reminder that his body was alive and strong, he used to say. In addition to the physical benefits, the walks helped him regain the confidence and energy to face his days with more disposition and optimism. Habit 3. An anti-inflammatory diet to protect the prostate. The third habit that changed Mr. Carlos's life was the transformation in his diet. During his search for natural solutions, he learned that what he put on his plate was just as important as any treatment. He then decided to follow an anti-inflammatory diet rich in nutrients that promote prostate health. Mr. Carlos started including foods such as omega-3 rich fish, salmon, sardines, pumpkin seeds, nuts, and olive oil in his routine. These foods are known to reduce inflammation and strengthen the immune system. He also added cruciferous vegetables like broccoli and cauliflower, which contain natural compounds capable of preventing abnormal cell growth in the prostate. Additionally, he eliminated or minimized processed foods, refined sugars, and saturated fats, which are known to increase inflammation and disrupt the body. With a colorful and varied plate, Mr. Carlos turned every meal into an act of self-care. Research from Harvard Medical School indicates that a diet rich in antioxidants and healthy fats can significantly reduce symptoms of prostate enlargement and prevent more serious prostate-related issues. I learned that eating well is not about restrictions, but about making smart choices that nourish the body and provide energy, he would say, while preparing his colorful salads or light grilled dishes. In just a few months, he felt a difference: less discomfort, more energy, and even an improvement in the quality of his sleep. Want to learn more about how simple eating habits can transform your health? Subscribe to our channel now and stay tuned for more tips like this. Habit 4. Strengthening exercises for pelvic health. The fourth habit that revolutionized Mr. Carlos's health was the inclusion of specific exercises to strengthen the pelvic region. After consulting a specialized physiotherapist, he discovered that targeted activities could improve circulation, relieve pressure on the prostate, and even reduce symptoms of benign prostatic hyperplasia. Among the exercises he incorporated were the well-known Kegel exercises, which help strengthen the pelvic floor muscles. He dedicated 10 minutes a day to this practice, contracting and relaxing the muscles as if he were trying to stop the flow of urine. At first, it was challenging, but over time, it became a natural part of his routine. Additionally, Mr. Carlos began doing specific stretches for the lower back and pelvic region, which improved his posture and alleviated accumulated tension. He combined these movements with lightweight exercises, also strengthening his leg and abdominal muscles. Studies published in the Journal of Physical Therapy Science show that regular pelvic floor exercises not only reduce urinary symptoms, but also increase the quality of life and confidence in older men. These exercises gave me something I thought I had lost: control over my own body, he would say. In just a few months, Mr. Carlos not only found relief from prostate-related symptoms, but also gained more strength, balance, and energy to enjoy daily life. Habit 5. Social connections and renewing purpose. At 75, Mr. Carlos realized that isolation could be as harmful as any physical problem. He had lost some close friends and felt that his life was becoming increasingly lonely. It was then that he decided to transform this reality and find a new purpose that would motivate him to live with more joy. Inspired by a conversation with his grandson, Mr. Carlos decided to organize weekly gatherings at his house, where friends, neighbors, and family would come together to play cards, talk, and share simple yet meaningful moments. These gatherings not only strengthened his social bonds, but also brought a sense of belonging and joy that he thought he had lost. Additionally, Mr. Carlos got involved in a community project in the neighborhood, the creation of a communal garden. He led the group with his planting experience, teaching the younger ones about growing herbs and vegetables. This project not only helped produce healthy food, but also became a space for exchanging stories and learning. Studies from Stanford University show that strong social connections and a sense of purpose in life are directly linked to longevity. Participating in community activities and maintaining close social bonds can reduce the risk of age-related diseases by up to 50%, including emotional and physical problems. When I take care of a plant or share a story with my friends, I feel like I'm taking care of myself, he would say with a smile on his face. These connections helped Mr. Carlos find emotional strength, something fundamental in his journey to overcome prostate health challenges. Did you know that getting involved in social activities and finding a renewed purpose can improve your health? Subscribe to the channel and get tips to strengthen your emotional and physical well-being. Habit 6. Cold therapy to revitalize the body and mind. The sixth habit that Mr. Carlos incorporated into his routine was a simple yet highly effective practice: cold therapy. At 80, he watched a report mentioning the benefits of cold baths and decided to try something outside of his comfort zone. The goal was to improve circulation, strengthen the immune system, and reduce inflammation in the body, including in the pelvic region. He started slowly, ending his baths with 15 to 20 seconds of cold water. Over time, he increased the duration until he got used to 2 minutes. Additionally, Mr. Carlos began incorporating short outdoor walks during cooler mornings, dressing appropriately to further stimulate his circulation and vitality. Studies published in the European Journal of Applied Physiology show that exposure to cold can improve blood circulation, reduce inflammation, and even release endorphins, promoting a sense of well-being. These benefits are especially valuable for older men, as they help alleviate discomfort symptoms and promote stronger overall health. In the beginning, he found the practice uncomfortable, but the results spoke for themselves: more energy, less pain, and a stronger immune system. At first, it's hard, but then it feels like a bath of energy for the body and soul, he would say. This practice became one of the pillars of Mr. Carlos's routine, helping him live with more vigor, even at 104 years old. Habit 7. Hydration as an ally for prostate health. The seventh habit Mr. Carlos adopted was simple but often overlooked: staying hydrated throughout the day. He learned that water plays a crucial role in eliminating toxins, regulating bodily functions, and especially in the health of the urinary tract and prostate. Before changing his routine, he would often forget to drink water regularly, which contributed to symptoms such as urinary discomfort and fatigue. After talking to his doctor, Mr. Carlos began setting daily hydration goals, drinking at least 2 liters of water throughout the day. He also incorporated natural teas, such as horsetail tea and green tea, known for their diuretic and anti-inflammatory properties. Research from the National Institute on Aging highlights that proper hydration is essential to prevent urinary infections and reduce pressure on the prostate, as well as improve kidney function. Mr. Carlos always carried a water bottle with him and made sure to drink a glass upon waking, before meals, and before bed. With this simple habit, he noticed a significant improvement in his energy levels and prostate-related symptoms. Each sip of water is like a cleanse for my body, ensuring everything works as it should, he would say. Hydration became more than just a need for Mr. Carlos. It was a constant reminder to care for himself and his well-being,